Hello, sunshines. Let's do another page in my memory planner, which at the moment is the Sterling Ink Common Planner, the A5 size. I know she came out with so many different sizes. So yeah, this is basically the equivalent to the Hobonichi Cousin Avec because it's the 2-book system. I am starting off with, I'm still trying to use a lot of these, what are they? Day headers, and then these little numbers. So I have like a mixture of different pages from all different shops. So I have this one, the Sweet Kawaii Design is the numbers. And then the days are so pretty. It's like rose gold. Yeah, it's rose gold foil, and it is Nicole Alexia Designs. So let's get into it. Let's get started. Okay, story time. So this, well, first of all, this collage is from, I want to say, I don't think Daphne's, probably, it looks maybe either like a Real Simple or possibly a Breathe magazine. I'm not sure. But this is perfect for the story that I'm about to tell you because somebody was clowning around. You feel me? And then the fact that there's like, it looks like a candle, but I'm going to pretend it's dynamite. Maybe it is dynamite. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's the clown with the dynamite that's about to get into this. So yeah, this morning at work was super crazy. Okay, so me and my girl, we are in the pharmacy and we're working. There's another pharmacist in there, like we're doing our thing. And we have a new hire. So she had officially, at this point, she had been there for 22, no, not even 22 days. She started on like the first Monday, I guess, the first Monday of January. Either way. She already had been there. We've been doing nothing but all the trainings and going over stuff. And really, honestly, the only thing that we really had been like training her on was receiving, because that's like the easiest thing. Packing and receiving, that's like super easy in our neck of the woods. So, yeah, so she was in the back by herself, and we felt fairly confident that she would be okay. But I do remember she came and asked me, she was like, so, cause everything else had been done. She was like, can I go ahead and open the receiving? And I was like, yeah, girl. I was like, if you want to go ahead and open it and like organize it. And I feel like I told her, only do what you can and only the ambient stuff. So nothing cold. When I say homegirl opened up everything, anything that was in a box, and if it was in a cooler, everything. She was back there raging. Like, I just imagine her like she's an octopus and maybe I should have put a picture of an octopus in here. Maybe I'll circle back and do that. But she had stuff everywhere. There was ice packs everywhere. It was like, I think of like when you leave your child alone, like, a toddler, you leave them alone for like 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute. And you're like, okay, I'm cool. I'm gonna go, start the dishwasher or whatever you're gonna go do. And then you come back and they have literally pulled out every toy that they've ever owned. Just out of drawers, out from under the bed, out from the closet. Like, you walk in and they're just like with stuff in their hand and they're looking at you like, what's wrong? That's how I imagined it. So it was like, I said, girl, you're back here by yourself. So I assumed you knew, and I really thought I told her too. I really think I did, but through our training, we knew not to be opening up cold stuff if you're by yourself. Anyhow, I was like, all the cold stuff's open now. We got to get it in the refrigerator because like we are doing something else at the moment. We don't have time to like come and check it. And, so she's just kind of like, I thought about asking you, if I should, but then, and I just looked at her and I'm like, well, obviously you thought against it. But here we are, and everything's just out, hanging out, all willy nilly. So we need to put it away. So I went in there. And I was like, hold, don't move. I'll be back. So I went in the pharmacy and I just kind of like had this look on my face, and they were like, oh God, what happened? And I said, y'all, she opened up everything, like everything is open and on the floor and on the ground and in the air. And she's waving her hands like she just don't care. And we gotta like, and so just like Heather looks at me and she goes, well, I'm going to say, like, in the words of Black Eyed Peas, she kind of was like, shut up, just shut up, shut up. I said, no, girl, this is serious. This is real. It's real. So she was like, she's like, I got it. Like, I'll log off and I'll go and help her sort through everything and, start checking it and just move it to the fridge. And I was like, God bless you. Because you know how some days you're just not in the mood? I wasn't in the mood this day. Yeah. So anyways, we got it handled. But it was just like, are you serious? Anyway, so yeah. So all that to say, it was like like an explosion went off. So that's where the clown and the dynamite candle came in. So that was perfect. We got it handled, y'all. So anyways, I put that down to represent, that was like basically all of our morning. So because it got, like, it was already busy, and then we had a lot of receiving, and then we had to like stop, what we're doing, and like rally and put everything where it goes and figure out, because there was packing slips everywhere. It was just a crazy mess. So that kind of put us a little bit behind, and then we were busy. And I feel like Boss Man sensed it, and he was like, could I order us some coffee? And I was like, yes, go. Why are you asking? Go order us coffee. You know what we want. So he went and ordered us coffee. 7 Leaves. That's like our favoriteest place. And yeah, it was delightful. It's like a good, strong Vietnamese coffee. I love it. And I put down that little sticker, the little cutie with the cup. That is I got a pack from, well, I don't even think it was a pack. I think it was just like a couple of sheets of stickers, and they were from Five Below. So those are super cute, super fun. I put that down over an Erin Condren little circle sticker that I never really use, but I like it as a background. I think it's cute and just kind of added some zhuzh. So then I wanted to put down that also Andy had come by later on in the day when, it was safe and everything was calm. He was like, so I hear HR, like they basically changed up how HR does a lot of stuff. And so now, new hires starting this year, they get like a gift basket. And I'm like, oh, okay, must be nice. We get a lot of stuff from our company. I'm just playing. But yeah, so Andy comes by and he was like, so the new deal is the new hires get a gift basket. And I was like, all right, thanks for letting me know. I'm not new. He was like, however, I thought because, y'all didn't get anything when y'all first came, and that's kind of sucks. So what can I get for y'all? Like, what kind of basket could I put together for you? Or maybe I could just get you some alcohol. And I was like, oh, you want to gift me some alcohol? Oh, okay. Well, and at that point, like, Heather came walking up and she was like, what are we talking about? And I was like, liquor. What kind of liquor you like, girl? What kind of liquor you want? She was like, oh. I said, exactly. I did not stutter, utter, or mutter. Let me clear my throat. What kind of alcohol do you want? She was like, oh yeah, tequila. I said, yeah, me too. Put us down for 2 of those. And yeah, so let's just say maybe we got a gift basket later on in the month. So anyways, dun. What am I doing? Oh yeah, so then I put that down. And I put the cute little the teacup sticker, because I went home and then we had tea time. That's been like our new thing. Even still, like now that it's like warming up, I ordered a ton of tea from Stash. That's like one of my favoriteest tea companies. Yeah. And so, yeah, so it was still, this was January, so this was cold. So yeah, we would have our little tea time, and then I would go and work out, or I would go do whatever I needed to do after that. But I had also put down that Bitmoji that I love, that I printed out. It is me going, yes, or yes, I don't know, whichever one, because I was gonna get a gift basket with tequila. And for dinner, I did ramen and veggies, and then I threw some chicken in there. So it was like very bougie ramen, which I love. I mean, I love ramen anyway, just the old, in the package, 10 cents a pack, whatever. I love that, but I love to add some extra good stuff in there, because it's like I'm already eating just a bunch of noodles. So let me add some fiber, por favor, and some protein. And it's just like an easy, super easy meal to just throw everything in. Or if you have any leftover veggies, that's another thing. Like if I have some leftover veggies I've already cooked, or, heated up, that was like in a steamer bag and it's in the fridge, I can just literally throw that in there, and then, add some chicken or beef and call it a day. So let's see. I was trying to find like a sticker, because I wanted to write something else, or the rest of what happened that day. But I was like, let me put it on a box, or put it on another sticker or something else. So then, so then I go back to my little colorful boxes to find a sticker to write on, and then just add my little TV sticker, because we did watch the YouTubes. And then I wanted to memory plan, but I ended up not. I had my ramen. I had my bougie ramen for dinner. I watched YouTube, and I did print out photos. So for said memory planning, but I didn't actually do any memory planning. But, sometimes you just do what you're in the mood for. That's just kind of how I roll. So then let's see here. Okay. So see, this little sticker, this little box sticker, it was a little big, like there was a lot of space left over that I did not need. So what you can do, a little trick, is just cut off the excess, and then you can use the little, the little outline on the bottom, and then just make your own box. So you can make it however, like whatever size you want. So that's one of the little fun things that I always forget to do when I just have some extra blank space hanging out, and it looks just kind of weird. If I don't like just put a sticker in that space, or just like cover it with washi, then this is what I'll do. I'll just chop it off and then make a smaller box. Which, all that to say, I did that for no reason, because I'm about to cover it up with the washi tape anyway. But it's the thought that counts, right? Like I tried. But I love this washi. It kind of ties in the orange from the top on the clown. And this one was from just one of those Erin Condren, like you can buy the set of 3 or 4 different washis, I believe. So this was from that. I'm not sure if they still have them. So sorry. But then I have to fill in the blank space. You already know that, it's fine if you want to leave the little empty blank spaces. But I'm not vanilla, baby. You know what I mean? I have to add all the stickers, all the stuff, and be extra wild. So I'm just like, where's some stars? Where's some hearts? Where's some little somethings, flowers that I can fill in the empty spaces? So yeah, I'm just kind of flipping through, and I know there's a page or two that I'm looking for. I'm like, where is it? I almost got frustrated and flipped straight to the back. But then I'm like, no, it's coming. It's coming. There they are. There's some... but then I found this rainbow sticker, and I was like, I love it. The color's so cute. It'll fill in the space up at the top that looks kind of sad and vanilla. But I didn't need the clouds. I thought the clouds did not go with what I was going for. So y'all, I just cut the clouds off, and I feel like they're really cute and puffy. I can use them in another spread that it's like raining all day or something. So yeah, I just cut the clouds out and I put them down and use the rainbow. And I love the way that turned out. And then I'm just looking for extra little stars and things to fill in the few other spaces. So yeah, just kind of like around the clown space. Like I could have, done more of a what do you call it? Kiss cut, fussy cut, some kind of cut around his face. And then just, but then I was like, yeah, why? Like, I can still just put stickers over the magazine. Paper. I like it like that. Yeah, baby. I like to add stickers. And then, this was my friend's face. This was her face exactly when I went in the pharmacy and I told her what our new sister had done. And she has the most longest, beautifulest eyelashes. And this little star girl with her lashes and the face, the mouth, that's pretty much the face she gave me. So when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, she's going in there. She's going. And then I also always forget to use these letters. Like, I have used some here and there, but to basically spell out whatever you want to say, or, you just want to throw in an old LOL, an OMG, OPP, whatever letters you want to throw down. These stickers I feel like they're so underused in my collection. Like, I have so many Happy Planner books too that have the letters in there, and I'm like, why aren't you using them? They're so fun. And especially these ones, because each one is a different color, so just kind of add some more interest in the space. And yeah, that worked out perfect because the O and the G were the same color. So then I just added or the M, I just picked a different color just to make it a little more fun, And I think I'm almost done. I feel like I'm almost done, but not really, because I'm still looking for other stuff. I'm still going through trying to fill in the empty space. Yeah. So then I wanted to add that little flower, which kind of ties together a little bit of the orange at the top too, and then the purple that's kind of all the way through. And then throw some hearts everywhere. Just throw them everywhere. This was just like one of those days where not much happened, but even just talking about it with y'all, I feel like the emotions and the stuff and things, it was like a lot. It was a day that I definitely want to remember. Now it's funny. It's funny now. But at the time, I was like, what the beep, 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 beep. You know what I mean? But it's looking back now, we all had to start somewhere, right? We all had to start somewhere, especially like at our jobs. You start first day probably knowing nothing. Like, they probably have you watching some videos, some dumb stuff that's just, it's like you need to know it, but do you really use it every day? Probably not, but you probably need to know it anyway. And then, you do your little maybe learning stuff on the computer. Possibly, watch a video, somebody from 1979 showing you how to do your job. I don't know, maybe there's just different stuff that you do when you first start at a job. But we all sucked, right? We all sucked. We all couldn't do our job, on that first day like it was, our life's business. So I would like to thank everybody that has ever had to train me, because I know I can be difficult. And sometimes I have to do something 11 times before I actually get it. And then other things, I just pick right on up and do it. So, we can't all be great all the time. That's why you need a good team. Because without my team, I would suck. I mean, even though I know how to do everything at my job, it's still, I need my people. And I need y'all too, because y'all are my people. Love ya.